everyone, my name is Sara. I'm here today from Northern California to teach a little 15-minute energizing, relaxing, centering practice. So the purpose of this practice is to get you going in the morning, to wind you down when you get home from work. Maybe in the middle of your day, you have just a little window of time to get into your body, get the heart pumping, get the blood oxygenated, and center your mind within this vessel, this physical vessel that we traverse this life journey in, and just kind of get connected and grounded. So there will be some challenging moments, there will be some relaxing moments, and it's just basically going to lubricate the joints, lengthen the spine, get the breath moving, get a little heat built, and then wind you down, all in 15 minutes. So this is something that's really accessible on a daily basis. So start just in crossed legs, close the eyes, take a deep inhale, and a full exhale. And do that twice more. Just feel your sit bones rooting into the earth. Let every muscle in your face soften. Let the eyelids soften. Feel even your tongue relaxing in your mouth. Let the jaw be slightly relaxed so the teeth come apart, but the lips are together. Let your cheekbones soften. Back of the neck long so the chin is level with the floor. Let the shoulder blades draw down the back, and the neck relax. And as you really become present in your body, slowly draw the eyes open and turn to face the front of your mat on hands and knees. So place your palms on the mat, shoulder distance apart. Have the pointer finger pointing straight ahead. So oftentimes you hear middle finger forward, and for a lot of us that kind of turns the shoulders in too much. So have your index finger pointing straight forward. It'll open up and broaden across the chest. Fingers spread wide, every knuckle rooting down. Have the knees right under the hip points, all 10 toes spreading back. Start with some cat-cow. So inhale, draw the chest forward, tailbone lengthens. Exhale, round, draw the belly in. And do 5 of these. Inhale forward. Spread across the collarbones. And exhale, rounding, drawing in. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale, cat. Really round the spine, get into the shoulder blades. Last one, inhale into cow. And exhale into cat and pause in your cat pose. Really grounding all the knuckles, grounding the shins, tops of the feet, really pressing into the earth as you round your spine. And then inhale. Come to neutral, neither rounded nor arched. And then one leg at a time, step the right and then the left foot back into plank pose. So in plank pose, hands are right under the shoulders, all 10 toes spread, pressing back through the heels, drawing the sternum forward. We're going to hold here. So build a little heat in the belly, feel it in the arms, feel it in the quadriceps. The thighs are firming. Inner thighs lift towards the ceiling as your tailbone lengthens back towards your heels. Long, smooth breaths. Then inhale, hover the right foot above the earth. Just about 1 inch or so you're really engaging in the belly. And then lower that foot. Exhale, lift the left toes. Don't move the shoulders while you're lifting. And then exhale, lower. We're going to do a few more. So inhale, lift the right. Keep the shoulders totally stable. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, lower. One more each side. Inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, lower. So you should be feeling a little fire in your belly and your arms. Take an inhale, drop the chest forward. And then exhale, hips take you up and back, downward facing dog. Really feel some length. Maybe bend your knees, depending on the flexibility of your hamstrings, depending on if it's morning right now or evening. Depending on if it's Monday or Thursday. Our bodies feel different every day, so just feel into your body right now. Root all 10 knuckles. Look up and see that your hands are still shoulder distance. Index finger pointing straight ahead. And if comfortable, you can straighten your legs or keep your knees bent. Look back at your feet and see that your heels are in line with your second toes. So for most of us, that means turning your heels out slightly. You can pedal in the feet. This is still creating strength and openness in the upper body. So wrap your upper outer arms down towards the earth as you press into all 10 knuckles, stretching the hips up and back. Let the head be heavy. And then on your next inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Look forward of the wrists. You can drop your knees here, or you can keep your knees lifted. Lower into chaturanga. Shoulder heads drawn back. Pause here, take an inhale. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. See that your palms are right underneath your elbows. Create length. Draw the tailbone towards the heels. Inner thighs lifting. All 10 toes rooting down. And inhale, lift. Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, lower. 3 more. Just moving on your breath. Very little weight in the hands. You're using the strength at the back. Shoulder heads draw back, but you're not squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Make sure you're not crunching in your low back. Keep the tailbone drawing back. On this last one, pause. Lift your palms off the mat. So this is really back strength here, but you're also rooting the tops of the feet into the mat very firmly. Every toenail is pressing down. Take 1 more inhale. Don't crunch the neck. Keep the chin angled down. And then exhale, lower. Now clasp the hands behind the back. If you can't clasp your hands, you can just reach your arms by your sides, okay? But if you can, clasp the hands, draw the shoulder heads back, and on an inhale, lift up, pause here, lift your feet if you can. Bring your feet together if you can, really working the muscles in the legs. Take 5 long, smooth breaths here. Two more breaths. Keep the inner thighs lifting towards the ceiling in whatever variation you're in. And then exhale, lower. Turn your head to face one side. Just let the body melt. Breathe into the belly. Feel the lower back inflate like a balloon. And then exhale out the mouth. Turn your head to face the opposite direction and take a deep breath. And then turn the forehead back to center. Palms on the mat underneath the elbows. You can either press up to hands and knees and then take it to downward dog, or looking forward, tuck the toes. Draw the lower belly in, draw the tailbone towards the heels, and on an inhale, press up into chaturanga. Pause in chaturanga. Inhale into plank. And then exhale, hips take you up and back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, draw the right leg up and back. Keep the hips square to the mat. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Rounding the upper back. Inhale, up and back, down dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause. And step the right foot forward. Drop the back knee. Low lunge. Draw the sternum forward, shoulder heads back. You can either come up with both hands under your right leg or stay on your fingertips. Just a few breaths here, working into the left psoas. Keep the right knee directly over the ankle and in line with the second toe. Resist the urge to draw the right knee out. That's not the variation we're taking. Keep the right knee in total alignment. Last breath here, you can come up and clasp the hands, draw the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. And then hands to the mat. Curl the back toes under. Take it either through chaturanga or right to downward facing dog. Take a breath here in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your left leg up, keep the hips square to the mat. Jung, open up the hip, keep the left thigh facing the mat. Take an inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last one, we're gonna pause here, hover. And then step the left foot forward, drop the back knee to the mat, low lunge. Keep the tailbone drawing down. Keep the right hip moving forward. Take whatever variation, either forward on your fingertips, hands to the left thigh, or you can come into the clasp. Just make sure you're not crunching into your low back here. This should feel good. You should feel the right psoas muscle opening. Again, the left knee is right over the left ankle and in line with the second toe. Weight is in the front heel. All 10 toes of the back foot reaching down and grounding. Maybe open the heart. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Try and take whatever you did on the other side. So either straight to down dog or vinyasa. From here, take your feet as wide as the mat. Really ground down into your left palm. Take your right hand, grab hold of your left ankle, and just a nice gentle twist. Just gently looking under that left armpit. Feeling the stretch in the upper back. And then palms down and take it to the other side. And then from here, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Give a nice soft bend in the knees, let the head weight hang. You can clasp your hands behind your head and just nice soft, don't pull, just nice soft gentle traction. Straighten the legs if your hamstrings allow. Take the clasp, open up the shoulders. Just let the weight of the arms open up the upper back. And then take your hands to your hips. Bend the knees deeply, come into a nice deep squat. So have your feet as wide as you need. Really focus on sinking the tailbone here and not rounding. We want to try and open. So nice long spine. For some of us, The feet are way out and we're way up. Some of us, feet are a little closer together and a little bit more pointing forward. Just sink into the hips here for a moment. This might be challenging or this might feel really good. Just opening up across the sacrum. Weight sinking into the hips. This is a really natural position for the body, a really healthy position for the pelvis. Take one more breath. And then rock forward. Big toes touch, knees apart. Lay the belly along the inner edges of the thighs and come into child's pose, Balasana. You can either make a pillow with the hands and rest the forehead, or you can take the arms back and rest the forehead into the mat. And just take a nice, long few breaths here. And then press up. Slowly cross the ankles, come into seated, and lie onto your back for Shavasana. So lying back, let the heels just rest gently into the earth, let the toes open. You can place your hands on your body or arms down by your sides, wider than the shoulders with the palms facing up. It's up to you. Sometimes it's nice to have your hands on your body. Just take a nice deep inhale and a nice fluid exhale. Just taking this moment to, again, let your whole face soften. The jaw relax, the lips relax, the eyes even melt into the eye sockets, eyelids soft, forehead soft, cheekbones soft. And just take this moment to thank yourself for showing up, getting into your body, into your breath, and taking this time for yourself. And enjoy your rest. And if you have the time, please stay longer, and if you do not, sweep the arms up overhead. And then draw the knees into the chest. Roll to your left side. And press up to seated. Come again to cross legs. Hands resting in the lap. Eyes closed. Thank you for taking this time to practice today. Even 15 minutes makes a world of difference. Every little bit counts. So take a deep breath in, honoring yourself and your practice. And with the exhale, bow the chin. And slowly open the eyes and come up. Namaste. Thank you.